so excited to share with you these beautiful flowers. They are really amazing and I love the pattern. It's super fast. I will show you step by step. You don't have to worry. We will crochet together and at the end you will have these beautiful flowers that you can use. I love to decorate my bags with these flowers. They are really nice and can match any outfit. So I'm sure you will love this pattern too. And now I will share with you how to make the magic ring, and we will start with the magic ring with the circle, and then I will show you some petals and you will understand and finish by yourself. So we are starting with the magic ring. Just wrap the yarn around 2 fingers, make an X, turn with your hook, grab the second yarn, turn, and then the working yarn pull through the loop. So the magic ring is done, and now we are going to insert our hook into the magic ring. Grab the yarn, you have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. This is 1 single crochet. We repeat, insert, grab the yarn, and you have the second one. 2, insert 2 loops, the third one, and in total we need 6 stitches. So 4, 5, and 6. So you can count the top loops. You have 2, 4, 6. Then grab the tail and pull the yarn. So right now we have finished row 1 and we are starting row 2. This pattern is super fast. The flower can be finished just in a few hours. So row 2, we find our first single crochet, go under both loops and make an increase. An increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. So 1 and the second single crochet. So you have 2. Now we repeat and we make another one. So you have 4 and we double each stitch. So insert into the same stitch, 2 single crochet. I'm inserting into the next stitch and make single crochet 2 times. And at the end of this row you must have 12 stitches. So now you can count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and we have our last row of the center. So just insert your hook onto the first one and make 1 single crochet, and then in the second one we are making an increase. So you have 2 single crochet in the same stitch, and then alternate 1 and an increase. One and an increase. So in total you must have 18 stitches. 1 and then an increase. And you can also crochet a center with the help of slip stitches. So your circle is perfect, but I prefer to just crochet in spiral, and it's super fast and it works perfectly. So 1 and the last increase. So in total you must have 18 stitches. Okay, now we can remove our marker, can cut the yarn, and we are going to add the color. You see how easy is the pattern, so I'm choosing yellow so you can see on camera. And here, okay, you must, you can attach anywhere. I normally attach just before this, so here, and just insert simply your yarn inside and make a chain 1. And actually here we need to chain any number depending how long you want the petal. You can even make them like this size, but I will chain 8. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And here we will crochet like Tunisian crochet. So we are going to pick up our yarn like this, insert into the chain, grab the working yarn and keep the loops on the hook. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I will insert my hook into the same stitch where I attach my yellow yarn. So 9 loops on the hook, and now look, you have working yarn, pull through 2, pull through 2, only 2 loops, so pull through 2 and keep crocheting until the last 2 loops. So our row is done. Now we are going backward. So here you can see that you have this vertical bar and this horizontal on top. So these ones, we are going to pick them up. So you skip this first, move to the next, and grab it. I hope you can see clearly. And you pick up the loops. This is the Tunisian crochet and it's very beautiful. It's a mix of crochet and knitting, and I really love the look of it. Like this. And then here is sort of like a V. You insert here. And then we are moving to the next one here. So go backward with 2, 2. It's super simple and fast. And now we repeat the same. Pick up the loops. And now we insert into the same stitch. So 2 times you go into the same stitch and then you move to the next stitch. And as we have 18 stitches in total, so for each petal you must use 3 stitches. So you will have 6 petals. 6 multiplied 3 is 18. So you go 2 times in the same stitch and then you move to the next one. So now I show you again. And in total you have 5 rows of petal. So we insert, pick up again the stitches, now we are moving to the next stitch. So here, keep this yarn on top, so later you don't have to weave it. We are moving to the next one. Pull through 2, pull through 2. And here you can even count. We have 1, 2, 3. Now we are making 4s. Alright. So just keep in mind that you must have the same number of loops each row. So in my case there are 9 because I chain 8. And now into the 3rd stitch I'm going back again, so 2 times in the same stitch. And I'm showing you how to close the first petal, because you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 5th row we just do all the same, inserting these horizontal bumps, and then we close like in knitting. We pick up the loop and we pull through the loop on the hook. I think it's very simple. You can crochet them very fast. So the first petal is already done. Then insert into the V. And then the last stitch we insert into the same one and we slip stitch. So the petal is done. And like that you have to repeat until you have 6 petals in total. So it will look something like this. So I'm not cutting my yarn, I'm just slip stitching into my next stitch. And from here I repeat the process. I chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So then I repeat all the same. Insert my hook, pick up the loops, and in my case there are 9, and then in the same one where I slip stitched, I go again, grab my 9th loop, and I go backward by 2. So 2, 2, 2. So you may have any number of stitches, depends how big you want your petal. And now from here, we just repeat. I think you already understood, as it's very simple. Just grab the yarn. And we are moving to the next petal. So once a row is completely done, when you go back and forward, you move to the next stitch and repeat. So you go. And then we repeat the same. I hope it's clear. I tried to explain each step, but if you still have questions, you can always ask me in the comments and I will always try to help you out. So here we went just one time and we are going second time inside this stitch. And we repeat. So you repeat the whole process. And if you like this video, please subscribe, like or share. Any activity will help YouTube to promote this video, and it really helps for my channel, and I will be really happy if I can continue to share more very pretty, cute, simple, easy patterns with you. So now we have done 3 rows and we are moving to the next stitch. So each petals uses 3 stitches of the center circle. So now we are going. I hope it's really clear, as I want you to crochet this beautiful flower and you can share it later. So we are inserting our hook and now will be our last row. So here we go second time, 2, 4, and this is the 5th. You go backward. And then you close as I show you. And you slip stitch into the 3rd stitch and then slip stitch to the next stitch and start a new petal. So now you can continue by yourself, and once you have 6 petals, I show you how to join them together and slip stitch together. So once you have 2 parts of the flower, you can keep the yarn here on second part, and here you can also weave this yarn or keep it inside. Normally I keep it just for the center. I don't put any fiber here, just keep it as stuffing. The only thing, I make some knots so it will never undo. Just make 3 knots here. 1, 2, 3, and then with the red one the same. Just make 3 knots. And if you are a perfectionist, you can always weave them, but for this pattern it's not necessary, as they will stay inside. So just keep like that. And now I show you how we join them together. So, do the same here to make sure that they will not undo in case you pull the yarn. So, here in particular, you cannot use this working yarn. So just tie this. Okay. I'm really not a fan of weaving yarn, so I prefer patterns with less weaving, and this one is perfect. So this one, you can just, it's very simple. Take your working yarn and just join here at the same center between where we slip stitched. So the two petals, two different any petals you put together, and we just use slip stitch to join them. So then you find the two, normally I use just back loop and front loop. Hope you can see. And then you slip stitch them together. Then you move to the next petal, and here the same. Or if you don't want to go under both, you can use just one loop and just the front loop here. So it doesn't matter, you can go under both or you can go just under one. The flower will still be very pretty. Just two loops, I hope it's clear. And then you move. And like that you must go all around all of these petals. Keep these working long tails inside. So as I told you, I use them for the center because I don't want center to be too bumpy, just this yarn. And then I use hollow fiber for the petal. So normally when I arrive here with the slip stitch, I put some hollow fiber and finish the petal and move to the next one. So once I'm here, I just grab some hollow fiber. You can make them very full of it or just a little bit. It depends how you want the flower to be. Normally like this I prefer. And then I just finish with the slip stitch. And then we are moving to the next petal. So here in the two slip stitches here, you insert under both, make a slip stitch, and move to the next petal and repeat. So like that you can continue until you finish all of them, and then you can even attach this loop to hang the flowers on your bag, or if you use for other purposes, it depends if you want with this loop or not. So I think you already understood the whole pattern, how to make it. If you need something else, you can ask me in the comments. Please subscribe to my channel, smash the like button if you really like this flower, and share this video with your friends. I really love to share these beautiful crochet patterns with you. So if you have anything in mind, you can always comment and ask me for a new tutorial. I'm happy to record for you. Thanks for watching and see you next time.